Windy one today. 26 apparently. Lovely. So now I've got the wind blocker on. I'll say hello again. How are you all doing? And let you know what I'm up to. So I've got a couple of reports in my comments that about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon there was some problem with slippage on the line. And I did a bit of research as best I could. I had a look for slippage stuff on Google, and the only stuff that came up for slippage timber through my own videos. I also checked on Facebook and I couldn't see anything about it. I've said I'm going to go down there now and see if there is anything for me to see this side. So thanks to, I think it was Canny Explorer or Devon Viking, and someone called Trev something, a load of numbers that put me onto it. So we're going to have a look down there and see if there's anything for us to see. This actually fits in fairly well with my own plans for today anyway, because I wasn't going to go too far, simply because I'm going to get back home and get over to my chiropractor for my 4-month MOT, where he just checks everything's still lined up as it should be. But that just means getting home, getting mum sorted out, having a bit of a bath before I go over there and strip off, etc, etc. So I won't be out for too long, whatever's going on. Certainly not weather for flying with drones today, is it? In all fairness, I didn't think it was as windy as this. I didn't think it was this windy this morning, but it is. Train number 1 running fine. I'm told it was on the northbound, London-bound line that the slowdown was taking place yesterday. There we go, the trains are running on the up line. And there's a big tree down here on the beach. There we go, big tree. Well, nothing to report on that part of the walk. So we'll carry on up to the main slippage, keeping the chat to the minimum today, simply because of the wind. I hear a train. Hello, train. That gantry is going to come into the Dawlish donkey picks in a bit, but that's on the way back. No sign of anything so far untoward. That snuck up on me. To be honest with you, I couldn't hear it coming over the wind. It's blowing right in my face at the moment. So on the way back I'll talk a bit more because it should be blowing from behind me. I don't think it's anything to do with this because that looks the same as it normally does up there. And I believe the sensor is still there as well. I think it is anyway. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's look at it from the other angle. Now I can't say that looks a great deal different to me. And obviously it's not come out of the track, so it's not that. Ah, salty dog, open for business. Lovely. None of that today though. Gotta go get ready for my chiro appointment this afternoon. So there we go. I've no dispute there has been a slippage somewhere, but it's not on this part of the line, I don't think. So it's probably further up through Parsons Tunnel on the other side. But nothing to report here. There's our plane, a little bit more prominent, a little bit more visible, and almost looks like it's moving slightly with the wind. Yes, it is, if you can see that. So it won't be there for long, wobbling up and down as we speak. Oh well, there we go. There we go, quick waterfall shot. Rude not to, wouldn't it? There's that gantry again. I mentioned it earlier, said about the Dawlish donkey. We're going to go and discuss the Dawlish donkey in a minute. We're just mentioning it again, because it does play into the last photo in the sequence. So I'm heading out the way to talk about the Dawlish donkey. Now what was the Dawlish donkey? Well, it was like a pleasure steam train that just ran locally. And there's a video all about it on YouTube, which is where I got these 5 stills from. So what I'm going to do is show you the 5 stills of it coming along the seawall through that tunnel where that train is in the distance. Or we'll wait for this one to go by first, of course. It'd be rude not to. But I'm going to show you 5 pictures of it coming along the seawall, just like that train is now. Taken from a video which I'm going to link in the description. That train's got graffiti on the engine part. Haven't seen that before. Oh, and anyway, without further ado, here we go. 5 pictures taken from that video of the Dawlish donkey ending at that gantry just up there. The Dawlish donkey was a steam-hauled excursion that ran for 3 rail trips between Exeter St David's and Newton Abbot on each of the 11th, the 12th and the 13th of April. The engine in charge was GWR 042 1450. Dates on the pictures and links to the video is in the description. So that was a Dawlish donkey. Wish it still ran, but it doesn't. Do check out the video, shows lots more of it and lots more information about it too. Funny how you can just drop out the wind like that. Hardly anything here on the spray point. Will we toot? Yay! Thank you! Hey! I'll assume that was for me because the GWR trains don't normally blow their whistle here. They're too big and important, just the smaller ones. Hardly any wind at all here. Almost turned the wind blocker off. I won't though. I've been fooled like that before. That's a windy one, wasn't it? Windy blows today. Anyway, gonna head up now. Got to get ready for my chiropractor MOT. Oh, and there we go. Hopefully the wind blocker has worked. I think it's certainly been earning its keep today. I had to record a few bits a couple of times to choose the best take when I get in the edit. Hopefully it won't be too bad. And like I say, I'll see you again tomorrow. Off to the chiropractors now. So see you then. Take care. Hope you enjoyed the Dawlish donkey. Yay!